Good morning, everybody, and thank you very much, Ottonel, for the invitation. I feel like such a regular now at these PEMA conferences. I think it's the third time I'm speaking. So basically, what I wanted to tell you is we don't want to wait for the future anymore. As Alex has explained, we see the future as being now. Why is this? Is because data is really the new oil, and for that we're going to need. My thing doesn't work. Okay. For that we're going to need the cooperation of the core equipment manufacturers. So I came actually in February 2018. I gave a presentation about the need for standards. Yeah, and why standards? Because we need to compare, we need to measure performance, we need to measure energy, we need to have data for analytics, we need to have data for automation. So everything Alex already talked about, you see, is actually what also came from our realization. Now is the time to actually move in this direction, and we needed to do something. Okay. So we had then all these companies who actually joined us at the time. So we're very proud, of course, to have these companies and APMT maybe it was a key industry operator among ourselves. We have, of course, also you can see Yieldport, DP World, PSA, which is also present here. So it's actually it was a very good and very energizing start to see that there was really at that time a need in the industry to do something. Basically, what we wanted to show you today is also how we are moving from theory to practice with big data analysis, for which we are applied actually for an EU program. You can go to the next one. And we secured EU funding for a project called iTerminals 4.0, where we in fact have the opportunity to put into practice in pilot projects in a total of 5 terminals, the standards we are developing as part of TIC 4.0. So now I'm not going to talk anymore because we're better going to give you a demonstration of what it means. It's going to tell you a much better story than what I can say about it.
Thank you. I will try to go fast and not boring at all. We made this trip all together, manufacturers and all my colleagues here. It has been exciting. At the beginning was really confused. How we caught the elephant, remember? How we caught the elephant? We cut the elephant. And okay, Alex, thank you. Alex cut the elephant. And we divide the elephant in pieces. We made the teams to work together. We create everything from the point of view of the process, because at the end this is a business and have to be focusing on a process. And that changed our mind to see the solution. And a more detailed process for everything. We can say a standard global process, the most common part of the process altogether. For example, very recent, the basic unit of our industry. What is a move? Can someone tell me what is a move? Even it's almost impossible today. We don't know what is a move. And the move is the basic unit of our industry that makes the money. So, based on this premise of the schema of the what is a move of the meaning, then we can start to talk. Now we understand what are we talking about. Let's put the language with all the attributes you need to understand that language together. Let's define what is left and what is right, because we don't know. Every single machine are different, but all of them have forward, backwards, right, left, and right. But nobody knows what is that. And at the same time, because this is quite new for us, thanks to Europe, we are able to test and to make the beta version of all these new concepts in a few terminals, without support the risk to do that. And what I'm going to see now is what we have been doing. Every time we make or we invent something new, we test here in a small terminal that is Malta. And we have another 5 to test everything. we are doing. So, this is Malta, and these are our equipment running with the standards. Every single dot is one equipment, and we have a few cranes and a few RPGs running. But the interesting part of this is that we have the data every second. We use the data every second. No, the last data. This data is the data per move every second, and it's updating in real time, all the time. So the contests are running of the last move, and the rest of the moves are here forever. For example, the famous status. What is the status? What is doing my hoist? What is doing my trolley? Real time. Each machine, all the time. What is doing my engine? Fuel consumption, power. How long takes to do anything? Timers per move, all type of timers based on the standards. The engine time, the spreader, the hoist, the speed, the distance, everything. For one machine or for all machines. But how to see this data? In graphs? Okay, now we can see the data instead of fingers running in a graph in real time, for now and forever. But, okay, for the algorithms, what we need is KPIs. Okay, let's transform the data in KPIs for the machines, performance, eco mode, turbo mode, for the drivers, for the weight we are managing, the tons, the idle, the driving, the stoppage, when the machine is doing nothing, for one machine, for all machines, for the performance of the driver, for the context, how many boxes? Move box, what is a move? Or TUs, or cycles, or why not? The cost in real time for each machine. Not for the last move, for all the moves we have made since the beginning of the pilot. But let's put everything together and have a look of what is happening in one of my machines. For 10 minutes, or 30 minutes, for real time, with the geomap, for every instant, for every minute, for all the period we are talking about. But why one machine? All machines together. And you push a button and you have all machines. For 30 minutes, for 1 hour, or for 1 year. It doesn't matter. It's the same tool, the same standard, and everybody understands this language. Okay, now connect this to the cloud TOS. Plug and play connection. And this is going to be the next pilot. We will run a plug and play TOS in the cloud. To do what? What the business optimization. What we want is to optimize. Do we want to put another plug to make it even more intelligent than this one? Plug and play. Let's put another plug. And then we have real-time optimization with artificial intelligence based on real data, not with fixed parameters, not with a parameterization that affects the human. It's automatic and in real time. This is one of the next pilots that will be done next year. So we are building everything together.
The objective is today to define the standard. It's a long-haul job. We move quite fast, as you can see. Now we need those of you who want to participate to take this to the next level. And the goal is, as Alex explained very well, is that we have automation as a much more industry-wide practice, that we have terminals, having equipment that we can just buy from any manufacturer, plug and play to a TOS system, that everything works seamlessly. Thank you very much.